What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going into Texas Motor Speedway, and we are coming off of 4 straight wins, guys. We are on fire right now, but Texas is a track that we kind of struggle with. So looking at the point standings here, you can see we're finally starting to gap Kyle Busch. We're ahead by 31 points now. And guys, it's just us and Kyle Busch. The rest of the field, you can see Denny Hamlin is nearly 100 points back from Kyle, back there in third. Kurt Busch is back and forth. And here we go. On our qualifying lap here, we're going to cross the line, and we are going to have a 29.785, which will put us 17th to start the race here. And another trend, guys, we are finishing well above where we qualify for the year, so hopefully that continues today. You can see Denny Hamlin got the pole there. So here we go, straight into the race. Alex Bowman posted some fast laps in practice, so look out for him today. And oh no, Denny Hamlin had an engine change, so he's going to be starting in the back. We'll keep an eye on how that turns out. And Josh Bilicki is going to be starting in the back as well with some unapproved adjustments. And here we go now into the race, starting side by side with the second place driver in the points, Kyle Busch. Here we go. It is green flag here in stage number 1. 25 laps the distance here. You can see there on the top left part of the screen, 15 laps is our estimated fuel. So guys, we are going to have a pit stop here in the first stage sometime. So here we go now behind Clint Boyer here, currently in 17th place, going down into turn number 3. You can see 3 wide up there as we race hard here at the beginning of the stage here at Texas now.
Hey drivers, let's try to have a solid day out there. This isn't one of your best tracks, but we're going to do the best that we can to give you what you need to try to get a win in a row. As far as the strategy goes for this stage, I want you to try to save me some tires. If we can get away with right side tires only, we're going to try to do that. And we're going to split this stage exactly in half. So you're going to be coming down there with about 13 laps to go. I'll let you know closer to then, but that's the game plan here for stage 1. Split it halfway, and we'll bring you down with 13 to go, bud, okay? Have a good day.
All right, 10-4. So guys, you heard our crew chief. We're going to try to save some tires here so we can make a right side tires only call here in the first stage. So we're going to do the best we can here now, as we're currently passing Jimmy Johnson for the 14th position here now. Ryan Newman, the next car ahead of us, and they're 2 wide up there. And now coming up to the left rear quarter panel of Blaney here, down the back straightaway. Are we going to send it in here 3 wide? Yeah, let's just send it, guys. And let's see if we can get a 2 for 1 here now coming out of turn number 4. We got the momentum here, and we're going to clear Ryan Newman and Eric Almirola, but Blaney has a run on the top, and we are not clear of him now. 21 laps remaining in the stage. Now all the way up to 11th place, clear of Blaney now as we round out turn number 2 here, going down the back straightaway. Joey Logano, the next car there up there in the number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford. Ryan Newman making a move to get back by us there on the bottom as we come out of turn 4 now, clear of Ryan Blaney. He has some momentum on the top side, and he's making a run back on us now. And he was going to be at our right rear quarter panel for a second, but now clear of Ryan Blaney yet again. And now coming out of turn number 2, we are going to dive down to the bottom of the 22 of Joey Logano, and we are going to be inching past him now as we go down into turn number 3. And we are clear of Joey Logano, now moving back up into 11th place. And as we cross the line here, 19 laps remaining in stage number 1, about 6 laps now until our pit stops. Let's look up there at the top left. You can see 9 laps of fuel remaining. We have 68% on our right front tire, our worst tire. But looking at the left front, it's wearing just about as equal as the right front tire. So I don't know if this right side tire strategy is going to work, guys. I don't know. Let's do the math here. 18 laps remaining, and we have 68% on that left front. So we're going to keep an eye on that and see what it is as we come back around, and we'll do the calculations on that. And now coming out of turn number 4, Ryan Blaney looks to make a move on us again on the top side of us. 17 laps remaining, and we have 64% on that left front tire. So we wore 4%, and we have 17 laps remaining. 17 times 4, that's going to get us 68, I believe. That's not going to be enough. We're going to pop a left front tire if that's the case. So guys, we're probably going to have to go with all 4 tires here when we make our pit stop in the next 4 to 5 laps now, with 16 laps remaining in stage number 1. And now Clint Boyer right up to our back bumper, giving us a little shove down the back straightaway. And now 15 laps remaining in the stage. And Clint Boyer with the run to the top side. We are side by side with Clint Boyer in that number 14 car going down the back straightaway. Joey Logano back there trying to peek his nose into this battle for the 12th place position. Clint Boyer inching past us for the moment, but going down the front straightaway, we are going to inch back past him to reclaim the 12th place position. 14 laps now remain in the stage. And now still side by side with Clint Boyer up there on the top. We're going to dive down into turn number 3 and try to hold him off for yet another lap here. Joey Logano gets up to our back bumper and gives us a nice little shove out of the turn, and we're going to clear Clint Boyer now with 13 laps remaining in the stage.
Hey, bud, bring it to us this time. Your left sides are wearing way too fast. We're going to have to give you 4 tires. So when you go back out there, don't be saving anything. Just give it all you got till the end of the stage. 10-4.
Yep, 10-4 on that. I'm going to bring it to you here. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to try to come on to pit road nice and clean, and yep, we were able to get down to speed in time. So like our crew chief said there, we're going to get 4 fresh tires, obviously fill it up with fuel, and we have no damage on the car, so that's good. And a slight wedge adjustment and air pressure adjustment there on the tires, just to try to get this thing a little loosened up so we can gain some speed out of it. So here we go, estimated time 15.1. That would be a really good stop if we can nail this. Here we go, everything smooth on the right side. Now over to the left side, car is getting jacked up, tires going on, and there we go. 15 seconds exactly here as we come out of pit road, and we're gonna get up through the gears here, guys, going around turn number 1 down here on the apron. And we are now a lap down. As you can see there on the bottom left of the screen, the track map, Martin Truex Jr., the current leader, is down pit road right now. So here we go, merging back onto the track. We're going to be going down into turn 3 now, back up to speed. And we're going to see cars here get down on the apron to go down pit road. It is very busy, almost all the cars down pit road now. Here as we cross the line, 11 laps now remaining in stage 1. And now we're coming up on Justin Haley, and we are going to fly right past him here with our fresh tires as he has not made a pit stop yet. And guys, now is the time to run these fast laps here with the track being empty and no traffic. This is where we are going to make up our time difference here. Now 10 laps remaining in the stage. We can see cars coming off of pit road. Let's see Down there is Ryan Blaney, who we were battling with, and we were going to be well ahead of him. There's Ryan Newman, another car we were battling with, and BJ McLeod, and we are now into 13th place with still more cars on pit road. So we're going to see here where we come out. I feel like we're going to be in the top 10. Let's see here now. 9 laps remain, and we're going to move up into 10th place. Oh, 9th place now. And guys, we did just run our fastest lap of the race, so we made those adjustments. We loosened the car up a little bit, and now we have a caution flag. So now we currently sit in 9th place, and our tires are going to be a few laps more worn than all these other cars, so that might be a little bit worrisome. It's going to be a little hard to hang where we are here in 9th place. Yeah, we'll just have to see how this goes. We obviously cannot pit, and we're going to stay out. We're probably going to have 5 or 6 laps remaining here in the stage. And here we go now for the restart here. And yes, it is lap 20 out of 25 here now. Crossing the line is going to be lap 21 with 5 laps remaining in stage number 1 here, going down into turn 1 behind Kurt Busch in that number 1 Monster Chevrolet. And we are going to be up to his left rear quarter panel. He checks up a little bit there, and now we're side by side going down the back straightaway. And now coming out of turn number 4, Kurt Busch is going to be inching past us, and he is going to clear us now. 4 laps remaining in the stage, hanging on to Kurt Busch's left rear quarter panel going down into turn 1. We're going to be side by side yet again here as we come out of turn 2. Ryan Newman looking to the bottom side of us here, and we're going to be side by side with Ryan Newman down going into turn 3. But no, he clears us very quickly, guys, as you can see the difference in our tires now as we're getting past very quickly here. 3 laps now remain in stage 1. And getting a little loose out of the turn there, Ryan Blaney is going to be up to our back bumper and now up to our right rear quarter panel here. Coming out of turn number 4, he's going to be there, and he's going to be moving past us here now as we come across the line. 2 laps remaining in the stage. Looking at the track map down there at the bottom left corner of the screen, we can see Kevin Harvick is leading, and he has a decent lead up there. We can just barely see up there to first place. Looking like he is most likely going to get the stage win, but now Matt Kenseth goes past us here now in that number 42 Credit 1 Chevrolet, and we move back into 13th place. Clint Boyer looking to the left side of us as we cross the line for the final lap here now in stage 1. Can we hold off Clint Boyer to finish 13th in the stage? Clint's going to be up to the side of us here now and going to be clear of us as he makes the pass on us, and we move back into 14th place now, going down into turn number 3 for the final time here in stage number 1. We can see Denny Hamlin, our teammate back there. He started in the very back for the beginning of the race here, and he's going to finish this stage back there in 15th place. So guys, I feel like we definitely would have finished a little bit better if we wouldn't have had that caution, but you know, we started 17th. We gained about 3 spots there in the first stage. We'll take it. So we're going to get 2 cans of fuel, 4 fresh tires. And we're just going to make a little slight adjustment to the air pressures here. Oh my goodness. So guys, I did not pit in time, and we are out front. We did not pit. We have our old tires. That is not good, guys. What a disaster. We only have 6 laps of fuel. Oh my goodness. What a huge mistake by us. 52% on that right front tire. We're not going to stay out front here, guys. I can tell you right now. I give it down here till turn number 3, and we're going to be getting just completely swallowed by the field. Holding on still to it, but this is going to completely kill our strategy here in stage number 2. Now we're getting passed there by Martin Truex Jr., and we're back into second place, and here they come now, flying past us as we have super old tires with that huge mistake staying out and not pitting at the end of stage number 1. We are all the way back to 7th place now, guys. We are going to have to figure out something here. Yeah, this is going to completely kill this stage for us. Unless we get a caution, I don't know what we could do here to salvage this thing.
Hey, driver. We are in a tough spot, no doubt. I'm just going to need you to stay out there as long as possible. We're going to have to get every drop of fuel out of that tank. And I'll tell you when to come down. We're going to hope that once we make our pit stop, we can make it to the very end of the stage. Although it is really going to hurt us, having those old tires out there. But that's what we got to do. And we'll just cross our fingers and hope for a caution to maybe save us here in the stage.
10 for my bad, guys. I take full responsibility for that. Guys, you can see things are just getting worse for us out here. We had hit the wall back there a lap ago, and now we are all the way back to 21st with these super old tires here. 2 laps of fuel remaining now, so we're going to have to come down pit road very shortly. 20 laps remaining in the stage, and if I remember correctly, I believe a full tank of gas is 15 laps. So once we come out of the pits, we're going to have to try to make it 18 laps. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to really try to save our fuel. But that's just what we got to do here. And now we can see our estimated fuel has just come down to 1 lap. So we're most likely going to have to come down to pit road next time by. Now 19 laps remaining in the stage.
Alright, bring it down pit road this time. We're going to fill it up with gas and 4 fresh tires for you.
And now here we go, slowing down to come down pit road for a nice smooth entry. And I don't know what just happened there. I thought we made the commitment line, but clearly we did not make it down to pit road in time, and things are just getting worse for us, guys. What a disastrous day. We're gonna have to go all the way back around, and now our fuel is pretty much done for. It is stuttering, guys, and we're just gonna have to drift down to pit road, man. I tell you what, when it rains, it pours. Things are going bad very quickly for us today.
Man, what the hell are you doing out there, driver? You better get it together if you want to have a chance to get your 5th win in a row. Get your head in the game, man. Let's go.
Slow down. You got to come and pit for gas.
All right, my bad. I know. I'll get it together, guys. Don't worry. Just give me some fuel. Give me fresh tires. We'll get this thing figured out. So, guys, my goodness, now we're getting chewed out by our crew chief. And I tell you what, even if we do not have a good day, hell, we won 4 races in a row, and that's a heck of a dang streak. So here we go now to get our fuel and fresh tires here. And I tell you what, that extra lap around the track, that might just get us to the end of the stage, because it was going to be very close before that. So here we go. Even though we're going to be at least a lap down, probably 2 laps down by the end of this thing. If we can just stay the first car a lap down, we will have a chance to get the free pass for the final stage, and that's pretty much the only hope that we have for a decent day here. So here we go now on the apron, coming around turn number 2, and coming back onto the track. We are going to have about 16 laps to go here in stage number 2. And guys, while things are going pretty bad for us here, we're just going to go ahead and have our crank it up segment.
Careful, still there. All the way to the wall. Clear all around. You got room. You're clear. Still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Right side. Clear high, clear high. Nobody out back. Careful, still there. Caution's out, wave them off.
And now, guys, we are going to have a caution here, and we are 2 laps down. So staying out of the pits, we're going to get the free pass and be the only car a lap down. So, guys, that is going to hopefully guarantee us to be back on the lead lap by the final stage. If not sooner, hopefully there's going to be another caution here in this stage, and maybe we will get lucky and be back on the lead lap. But now 10 laps remaining here at the back of the field. Nothing really to gain as the only lap car by passing people here. So we are just going to take it nice and easy around the back of the pack. No reason to wear our tires aggressively or get into any accidents or anything. We're just going to ride around till the end of the stage where we will be able to get back into the race with the free pass. So now 9 laps remaining in stage number 2. And guys, it is very hard to resist the temptation of passing cars. We're going to be to the inside here of Justin Haley in that number 16 car there, now moving up into still 40th. That's right, we are a lap down. I forgot there. And now 8 laps remaining here in stage number 2. And now making a pass here on Bobby Carter, going down the back straightaway, and going to be moving up to the right rear quarter panel of Chad Fincham coming out of turn number 4 here. And guys, I think it is time to face the reality here that we are most likely not going to get a 5th win in a row, and our streak is probably going to get broken here today. But it has been a heck of a run, starting all the way back at Martinsville and then winning at Darlington, Bristol, and Talladega to get our 4 wins in a row. And it really helped us out in the point standings as we are in first. But that may not remain after today as well, having a very bad point stand. You know, Kyle Busch is up there towards the front of the pack. But here we go now behind Michael McDowell here, the only car a lap down. So as we make the passes here, we're going to remain in 40th place. But you can see there at the bottom left screen, Alex Bowman is now out front here at Texas Motor Speedway in that number 88 Hendrick Motorsports car. And now as we cross the line, there's going to be 5 laps remaining for us, but we are a lap down, so only 4 laps to go here. And guys, even though today is not going our way, I tell you what, we do have some strong tracks coming up for us next week. We are going to be going in to Kansas Speedway, and then after that we are going to be going to Charlotte Motor Speedway, and those are 2 very good tracks for us. So Make sure you tune back into the channel to see some very good racing, because we are going to be back being competitive, hopefully, for those races. Here coming now to the back bumper of Daniel Suarez there in that number 96 Toyota. Only 3 laps remaining for us here in stage number 2.
Clear all around. Careful, still there.
And now going to the bottom of the track and following Timmy Hill past Josh Balicki here on the top line. We're going to
Get your mark.
push Timmy Hill past the number 38 car here and look to the bottom of him down into turn number 1, but we are not going to clear him here. The final lap of stage 2, only half a lap to go here. We're going to get past Timmy Hill on the top side down the back straightaway. And now only 2 turns remaining here in stage 2. And there it is, 40th place, a lap down. Very bad luck there. Hopefully things can turn around a little bit for us here. We're going to pit because we are going to get the free pass no matter what. So we're going to have 4 fresh tires and a full tank of gas. And we're going to have to march from the back and see how far up the pack we can get here and try to salvage the day. So making some adjustments here on the air pressure, and we're going to make sure we do not miss the pit stop this time. And now here we go, finally back on the lead lap for the start of the final stage here. Green flag. So here we go side by side with Chad Fincham in the 49 car down there. There are going to be 29 laps left in the race. So you can see there at the top left, 15 laps of estimated fuel. We are going to be able to cut this thing exactly in half, guys. So now taking it 3 wide with Bobby Carter at the very top and Chad Fincham in the middle. We're going to move up into 38th place now, side by side with Justin Haley in that number 16 car. We're now going to move into 37th. Now down the front stretch, side by side with Brandon Gaughan, making a move, getting past him, and side by side with Ryan Priest now down into turn number 1. Now coming out of turn 2, side by side with Michael McDowell and Corey LaJoie, moving past them very quickly as we are way faster than these cars in the back. And now we are all the way up to 32nd place now, coming out of turn number 4. Moving past Josh Balicki up there on the top side. We are going to be clear of him now, crossing the line with 27 laps remaining in the race. Now side by side with that number 38 car of John Hunter Nemechek. We are past him and moving past Timmy Hill now. Getting through the field very quickly here for the start of the stage. Moving up the track in front of Bubba Wallace. We're going to dive down into turn number 3. Now in 28th place, coming up on the 27th place car of Tyler Reddick now as we come to the line with 26 laps remaining in the race, side by side with Tyler Reddick now. Going into turn number 1, we're going to be clear of him already. And now Matt DeBenedetto is going to be the next car to pass here on the top side there in that number 21 Ford car, and we are going to be past him now as we dive down into turn number 3 all the way up to 26th place. You can see there at the bottom left of the screen, Alex Bowman continues to lead here at Texas Motor Speedway. Now as we cross the line with 25 laps remaining, we are going to be side by side with Ross Chastain in that number 77 Chevrolet, moving past him and moving past Cole Custer now to be up to 23rd place. Now to the back bumper of Austin Dillon. We're going to dive down to the bottom here of that number 3 car and be side by side with him coming out of turn number 4.
Careful, still there.
And now clear of Austin Dillon, we are up to 22nd with 24 laps remaining in the race. Oh, and now we have a caution flag here.
Hey driver, you did a great job moving through the field, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to bring you down pit road. We're going to get 4 fresh tires on there for you and put you on the offensive for the rest of the race. I really feel like that's going to work out for us.
All right, 10-4, I trust you. All right, guys, so here we go, restarting in 38th, but with fresh tires here. We're going to see how quickly we can move through the field. You know, we just moved through about half the field very quickly there, and there's going to be 21 laps remaining. So most likely our strategy is going to be to run half of those laps and come down pit road and do it all over again as fast as we can, as hard as we can with these tires. We're not going to have to worry about tire wear, only running 10 laps. We're going to be all good. So here we go now to the top side of Corey LaJoie behind Brandon Gaughan here. We're going to be past Corey LaJoie and now 20 laps remaining in the race to the top side of Brandon Gaughan here as we get down into turn number 1, a little tight up the track there close to the wall. We're going to come out of turn number 2 still side by side now, clearing Brandon Gaughan. We have a huge run down the back straightaway, and we're going to squeeze to the top of Daniel Suarez, 3 wide here. Now coming out of turn number 4 behind Michael McDowell in that number 34 Loves Ford. And now crossing the line, 19 laps remaining. We're going to be to the top side of Michael McDowell, now clearing him already down into turn number 1. Now coming out of turn 2 down to the bottom of Josh Bilicki, clear of him now, making a move to the bottom of Bubba Wallace here. And Timmy Hill getting past both of those cars to move into 28th. We are flying by these cars now. Now moving to the bottom of Tyler Reddick in that number 8 car. We're going to be past him with 18 laps now remaining in the race. Diving down to the bottom of Matt DiBenedetto here. And now as we come out of turn number 2, we're going to be to the top side of Joey Gase. And we're going to be boxed in for the moment behind Ross Chastain, and now we're going to look to the bottom of his number 77 car here, rounding turn number 3, and coming out of turn 4, we are clear of Ross Chastain all the way up into 24th place now, crossing the line, 17 laps remaining in the race. Now to the back bumper of Austin Dillon as we go down into turn number 1. We're going to come out of turn 2 with a lot of momentum as he checks up there, and we're going to be to the top side of Austin Dillon, past him, and now past Cole Custer, and now side by side with Eric Almirola, getting down into turn number 3, battling for the 21st position. Still side by side with Eric Almirola down the front stretch here, now clear of Eric Almirola, and to the top of Jimmy Johnson, getting down into turn number 1. Now moving past Jimmy Johnson, going down the back stretch to move us into 20th place, making a move to the bottom of Joey Logano in that number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford. We're going to move into 19th place. Now going down the front straightaway yet again to the side of Christopher Bell. We're going to be past him now into 18th place. So guys, making moves very quickly, getting through the pack. And we are nearly back to where we started here in 17th place. Chris Buescher is up there right now. And you can see a battle for the lead as Martin Truex Jr. was just out front. And Alex Bowman has now taken over the lead yet again here at Texas. And now as we cross the line, 14 laps remain here at Texas, down to the bottom of Chris Buescher. We are going to be past the number 17 car to move into the 17th position here. Going down the back straightaway, Clint Boyer, the next car, 0.3 of a second ahead of us. As you can see, the field is starting to spread out here, in traffic not becoming too big of a factor. Not really many too wide cars in front of us anymore. Most of the field has singled out now. 13 laps remaining in the race. We are going to be looking to the inside, the left rear quarter panel of Clint Boyer here coming out of turn 2. We're going to be there for a second, but we're not going to be able to get past him. But now as we dive down into turn number 3, we try to get a nice arc, and we cannot get the run on him, but we can see a few cars here now going down pit road. Actually quite a good bit of cars there were going down pit road, so we have moved all the way up into 6th place as there are 12 laps now remaining in the race, and we are going to be running another couple laps before we take our pit stops, guys. So now Alex Bowman still remains out front here at Texas, and most likely the rest of these cars up here are going to be coming down pit road this time. We are going to stay to the top side to avoid getting into them, but now they're down on the apron going down pit road, and we are going to assume the lead here at Texas, and most likely going to be the only laps that we lead here with 11 laps remaining now.
Hey driver, we're going to keep you out there. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. We're going to get all we can out of that. We're going to cross our fingers for a caution flag that would get us cycled out towards the front, because we feel like these cars would come back down pit road to get another set of tires if there's a late caution here in this race. So just stay out there another 4 laps or so. We're going to cross our fingers for a caution flag. But if not, it's not going to really hurt us that much when it's all said and done.
Alright guys, so you heard our crew chief there. We're just going to stay out here as long as we can, and we're going to hope for a caution to help cycle us up towards the front of the field, because right now the only cars on the lead lap are the top 3 here. That would be huge if we could get that caution. That would guarantee us a restart in the top 3 positions. So guys, here we go now. We have another 3 laps. We got loose there out of turn number 2. The tires are starting to get pretty worn here, down to 36% on that right front tire. We have not worn it down that far today, so I can definitely feel it in the car getting very loose here now. But as we come across the line with 8 laps remaining, we're going to have only 2 laps of fuel left. And now getting loose yet again out of turn number 2. Our fuel light is going to come on now. And our estimated fuel has dropped to 1 lap. And we are going to have to bring it down the pits the next time around. And now coming out of turn number 2, we are going to get down into turn 3 and start slowing the car up for the final pit stop of the race here, guys. And now getting down to pit road, trying not to miss the commitment line this time. We are able to make it down pit road. So here we go. We want to get the bare minimum of fuel. We're gonna get our 4 fresh tires that we need to make it to the end of the race and bump that wedge down. We're gonna have a very short run of 6 laps, so we're gonna be able to have a decently loose car here. So here we go, a 15.8 estimated pits time here, and that is kind of slow, so hopefully we can beat that by a few tenths of a second. But here we go around to the driver's side. The car is up, tires on, and we are off with a 15.8 second pit stop. So here we go now out of the pits, down on the apron around turn number 1. We are going to be getting through the gears, and we are right now 12th place, but still getting up to speed, guys, and that's still a net gain, but now we are getting sideways, and we have just crashed now.
You alright, driver? Car's destroyed. Bring it back to me. I don't know why the heck there's not a caution flag right now. That's just ridiculous.
Why would there not be a caution flag for that? What is going on? So I don't know what just happened there. There should have been a caution. Our car is completely destroyed. We went up onto the track a little too early, and it just caught the car and spun us around. So we're going to have to come down pit road here again and get our damage fixed, guys. It's going to take 15 seconds just for that. And yeah, that's the end of the day for us, guys. It is going to be a last place finish. So once we get the car back out on the track, it'll be another few laps, run around here at Texas Motor Speedway, and that'll be it, guys. Very tough day for us. A lot of things went wrong, man. It was just a bad day all around. So the luck cannot continue forever, and our 4-race win streak is going to come to an end, guys. Maybe if we're lucky enough, we can get another streak going here this year later on. But let's just hope we do not continue a bad luck streak now, as we're going to come out of the pits here and get back up onto the track. Multiple laps down here in last place. So now as we come down into turn 3 and come out of turn number 4 with nothing much to race for here, guys, we are going to cross the line and have, it says 4 laps remaining. Of course, we are 2 laps down, so we are only going to have 2 more laps to run. You can see, though, at the bottom left part of the screen, though, Martin Truex Jr. is out front. He is our teammate, and we'll just root for him and hope that he stays out front to get a win here, guys. So now behind Jimmy Johnson there in 19th place, we're going to look to the bottom of the number 48 Ally Chevrolet here crossing the line. This is going to be our last lap here at Texas Motor Speedway. And you can see they're tracking the lead. Martin Truex Jr. is coming to the line, and he is going to get the win here at Texas. I believe that will be his 2nd or 3rd win on the year. We will see at the end of the race here when we look at the point standings. And now we are going to come to the line to get our last place finish. What a terrible day for us, guys. Looking at our speed rating, it is going to be a 103, which that is pretty darn good. Of course, I have the difficulty set at 105, the max that it can be. So that would have got us a decent finish. But now looking at the race results, Martin Truex Jr., of course, gets the win, and Kyle Busch gets 2nd. So that is not good for us. Alex Bowman 3rd, Kevin Harvick 4th, and Chase Elliott rounds out the top 5. Now looking at the point standings, of course, Kyle Busch had a great day, and he regains the points lead, and he is going to be 17 points ahead of us, even though he has 1 win on the year and we have 5 wins. Martin Truex Jr. actually only gets his 1st win of the year back there in 3rd. Kurt Busch is 4th, and Denny Hamlin sits back in 5th in the standings with 2 wins on the year. Fastest lap, Alex Bowman. Most laps led, Alex Bowman as well there with 24 laps. Denny Hamlin was on the move, starting 39th and finishing 17th. And, of course, a tough break for us, starting 16th and finishing 40th. Quite an abysmal day. Hopefully our luck will change next week as we go west out to Kansas Speedway, guys, and I hope to see you here next week.